The 2022 BMW M4 is similarly pretty much as energizing as its M3 kin, yet just as accessible as a car or delicate top convertible. Both settle on our editor's decision list. The base hardtop model comes only with back tire drive, a delightful manual transmission, and an exhilarating 473 HP twin super straight 6. The competition variation gets an upgraded 503 HP motor, a smart programmed gearbox, and one-of-a-kind body tuning that ought to finish in speedier lap times at the nearby circuit. Just the programmed M4 is accessible with all-wheel drive, and this smooth framework includes a float commendable back drive mode. No matter what the body style or power conveyance, the M4 is a hoot to hoon, and its ride is strikingly thoughtful while hunting pinnacles is an essential for the day-to-day drive. We wish BMW gave it simple measures rather than unintelligible advanced ones, and we'd favor less movable drive mode settings. Yet generally, the 2022 M4 is awesome to drive, and that is important. The big news for the 2022 M4 lineup is their turn of a convertible model and the addition of all-wheel drive for the first time. Those opting for the new drop-top model, which features a retractable fabric top instead of a hard top, can only get it with the competition tune and BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system. While this combination is intriguing, it makes the M4 competition convertible considerably more expensive than its coupe counterpart. There are a number of good reasons to spend the extra coin on the M4 competition, including the extra horsepower and torque, as well as the eventual availability of all-wheel drive. However, we choose the regular M4 for one really good reason: it's the only one with a satisfying manual transmission. We'd also opt for the lightweight and extra supportive M carbon bucket seats, as well as the M Drive Professional package onboard drift analyzer and lap timer, and the M Drivers package, which unlocks a higher top speed and includes a one-day class for high-performance driving. The M4 is propelled by a twin-turbocharged 3.0-liter inline-six that comes in two potencies. The standard variant makes 473 strength and 406 pound-feet of force. It matches with back tire drive and a 6-speed manual transmission. In our testing, this arrangement shot to 60 miles per hour in 3.8 seconds and cleared the quarter mile in 12.0 ticks at 121 miles per hour. With 503 ponies and 479 pound-feet, the competition model is even faster. However, the solitary transmission decision is an 8-speed program. To balance the absence of a stick shift choice, just the M4 comp can be outfitted with a back one-sided all-wheel drive framework. Each M4 accompanies versatile dampers, customizable brake pedal feel, and an electronically controlled exhaust framework that gets stronger in endlessly sport plus drive modes. The clamor can likewise be turned down whenever by pressing the M sound button. BMW additionally gives an unnecessary measure of customizable drive mode settings that we think can weaken the driving experience that BMW's designers imagine. Fortunately, our time behind the thick-rimmed wheel of the M4 competition displayed its constant speed increase, mind-boggling cornering grasp, and steadfast steadiness. We're likewise glad to report that BMW has further developed the car's controlling feel. Simply don't anticipate that it should offer the input of any to entryway Porsche. The normal M4 rides on 18-inch front haggles inchers in the back, while the M4 competition rolls on a stunned arrangement of 19 seconds in front and 20 seconds toward the rear. The two models likewise include a carbon fiber rooftop that diminishes their focal point of gravity, and they can be furnished with a bunch of blur-safe carbon-fired brakes. Albeit the M4 has a similar inside format and traveler space as the ordinary 4 Series, it brags an assortment special materials and some race-rouse choices. Its thick-rimmed directing will includes a couple of red buttons for adjustable M drive modes. The lodge can likewise be upgraded with liberal measures of carbon fiber trim pieces and extended paddle shifters mounted on the guiding section. The standard M game seats are significantly reinforced and have an enlightened logo, a coordinated headrest, and can be had with ventilation, interestingly, on a M4. The discretionary carbon fiber front seats look very cool, but on the other hand, they're lighter than the standard seats and can be brought down much more. While the secondary lounge clearly isn't so large as in the M3, fortunately, the space isn't a dungeon, with an additional inch of legroom than its ancestor. Deciding on the convertible body style opens limitless headroom. Just lower the retractable texture top. Each M4 is furnished with a smooth-looking infotainment framework that includes an enormous 2.3-inch touchscreen. It has horde control choices that permit the client to change settings and explore menus by means of voice orders, buttons on the guiding wheel, and an enormous rotating regulator and buttons on the mid-control area. The M4's framework comes standard with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a Harman or Cardin sound framework. The individuals who need much fancier highlights can look over famous choices, for example, signal controls, a membership-based Wi-Fi area of interest, and a remote charging cushion.